So soothing.
It was a day off. It was a day off. I know. Listen, we're not going to lament. We're not going to ruminate. We're going to move on. We're going to move forward. It's the only direction we know how to move in. It's only up from here, boys. Mo, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I can tell. How about you, Will?
It's a good time.
Yeah. I got to agree with that.
Just living life. Being present.
There you go. Yeah, that seems right to me, what you just said. Welcome, everybody, to the show today. I apologize for yesterday's absence. I have an incredible explanation. I'll have to save that for another day.
I was like, you haven't even given us an explanation. We don't even know what's going on.
I'll have to save that for another day. The community is in the house. Shout out Gerardo. Everybody's here. Everybody's piling in.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because they want a spot on this spaceship going up.
To the moon.
That's right. Shout out, Michael. Because it's the only way we go.
Mm-hmm.
It's only up from here, Mo. You know what's funny, though? In order for us to go up, we have to come all the way down to this bunker.
How many feet below ground are we?
It's about 40,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm feeling the heat from the Earth's core. I told you that before.
Yeah.
It's a really long elevator.
Yeah. Somehow I'm the only one who feels the heat, though, because Will's getting comments on his winter attire over there.
Yeah.
He had the hood up on the previous episode.
Oh, really?
People were like, damn, Lou, turn the heat on. Trying to do to these guys.
It's actually not that cold. Or maybe I'm getting used to it now. I'm really comfy with the sweater now.
I think your blood is getting thicker.
Okay. Really?
It's adapting.
Yeah. No, I was trying to draw a parallel to Will's offside comment the other day.
Which one was that?
You don't recall?
There's so many. I
You don't
can't keep
recall?
track anymore.
Okay, never mind. Well, that was a transition, Will.
Yeah, I try.
You
Little
got a
country.
honky tonk going on.
The mood is bright and inspirational.
What app is that telling you?
Nothing wrong with that. Somebody's asking about skateboards in the studio. Does anybody ride skateboards in the studio?
I
Yo,
live on a
Kirk-
skateboard.
Yeah, and Kirk is getting heavy on skateboards nowadays.
Yeah. He's goofing.
He's saying cowabunga all
See,
the time.
people think it's they just think it's
Oh, it just lays
a
around.
prop or something.
No, this is how we get around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're this far under the Earth's surface,
All right.
skateboard is the transportation of choice.
Funny to imagine like miners using skateboards to get around.
Well, you need a perfect bunker with smooth floors.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of work trying to build like this far below the Earth.
Yeah. It's not easy what we do here.
And then Will has to put the globe on the TV to remind us of what the surface is like,
Yeah.
in case we get lonely down here.
Takes us back.
It's amazing, though. Self-sustaining bunker, 2 years worth of food.
Carbon neutral.
Shout out, Danny.
Away from everything, really.
Mm.
Away from the yuck.
Away from the chaos.
Yeah.
Well, you can never really escape it, can you?
No.
You can just create distance.
Uh-huh.
You can temporarily attempt to organize it. Peace of mind. Latest CAD schematics show narrower. Welcome to the narrower. Neverland. I'm staring at you, Mo. Don't you dare.
I didn't know.
Don't you dare pretend you don't notice.
The Narara.
Good for you. Side bezels on iPhone 14 Pro. Will Do's obsessed with these side bezels. He won't let it go. He wants the thinnest bezel ever.
Who doesn't
possible.
though?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I want a chunky one.
You want mostly bezels.
That's right.
The screen is like 1 inch.
Oh,
It's
that's
all
right.
bezels.
Oh, that's right. Shout out Danny from Chicago. The iPhone 14 will have narrower bezels all around compared to the current generation. This is evidenced by a side-by-side look at CAD schematics of the rumored iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 13 Pro. Wow, speaking of that, I want to do a live update right now. I'm going to do a live update. You know how I haven't shared much with you guys about the future of this channel.
Okay.
I might have some good news. I might have some bad news. Give me 1 second here. Talk amongst yourselves.
What's happening here?
I'm doing a live update, all right?
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves, please.
Well, what do you think of the iPhone, Mo?
This?
It looks rounder on the corners, just slightly.
Yeah.
So would you use it?
It's a big F over here.
I'm noticing, is that
It's an F in the
the
chat.
pill? The pill-shaped cutout or like the hole punch cutout?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah,
new?
it's different. Yeah.
And is that like going
Is
to be
that
across?
confirmed? Maybe. I mean, they're CAD drawings.
Okay, but the
Could
one
be
beside
anything.
it is a notch. So
Yeah.
that's the older one?
This is the older one.
I see. Okay, that's what I was missing there.
And then this is the
Wow.
new design.
So Apple's going with the hole punch. They
I
have on a
hope
few
so.
things,
I
right?
have no update for you guys.
Oh, wow. The
I mean-
suspense.
It could have gone either way. It went
But it went nowhere.
no, it went the bad way. It went the bad way. Yeah, it went the bad way.
And
That's
it
too
deals with
bad.
the show?
So,
That's a problem, isn't it?
well, you know what?
Yeah, it's the future of this show, and it went bad.
We're gonna have to cut this one short, boys. we're getting evicted from our tunnel here. Shout out DB. No, it was actually relating to this, but it's no updates yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I know.
No, you don't.
I think I know.
You probably do. In terms of size, the iPhone 14 series will offer a 6.1, 6.7. We knew that. We're getting, what are we getting? Better cams? Oh, yeah. The pill-shaped notch is a Pro exclusive. More reason to go Pro.
Oh, so it won't be there for the regular 14.
You consider yourself a Pro, Mo?
Actually, Ultra.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, it's Ultra Mo here.
I forgot about this. S22 Ultra. Any other Ultras?
No.
Mo? Tell the truth.
No, I got no other Ultra.
Tell the truth, Mo.
Well, maybe I'll get that the Ultra chip whenever it comes out.
Really?
Just the chip?
Just the chip. I'm
He
just
puts,
gonna
it
walk
in a
around.
he puts it in a glass case. Shout out Cameron. Oh, the breathing device is here. The
Physically?
breathing device is here. He's looking for an update.
What's it called again?
It's in my car right now. Should
Is
I go
this-
get it? Do you guys want me to go get it, or what
I'll
do you
go
want to
get
do?
it.
What
Do
do
you
you
have
want?
to
What do you
set it
guys?
up, or-
What are we gonna?
So what's it called?
I don't even remember what it's called. Power Breathe. I do remember.
Oh, wow. You found that quick.
Don't update us. CNN Plus. That's right. You're watching CNN Plus. Welcome back to CNN Plus.
You want me to go get it?
No, I mean, I don't know.
You don't know. Why don't we make it a...
A segment?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
set it up first.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
no,
do
no,
it
no,
tomorrow.
no. Nee.
He's already tested it.
Are you
for
kidding me?
sure.
I'm breathing.
Oh, so you already...
I'm an athlete. Well, you
used
know
it,
this.
or-
I can't be waiting.
I'm an athlete.
You're Michael Phelps?
I'm a professional athlete.
Yeah.
And so when something like this arrives, you go straight for it. If you're talking about athletic enhancement,
Right.
you would know you're halfway up the mountain every day.
Yeah.
Dive right in there.
You got the chalk bag on the side. Well, you reach in for the chalk,
Yeah.
and then you're doing the pull-ups, but just with your fingertips
Yeah.
every morning. What's your regimen, Mo? What's your fitness looking like?
I'm coming here and running Kovu around. I've done a few jogs.
Mm-hmm.
I went jogging after it rained, and
Oh, yeah?
it was like a worm massacre.
Oh, yeah.
The
Mo,
worms were, I was already out running, and then I hit this patch where it was just worms everywhere. I stepped over so many. And so I had to cut my run short because they were just everywhere. You couldn't dodge it. You could try, but you're gonna step on a few. And you know me, I was going so fast. You can't make those type of adjustments in air.
Yeah, he was going ultra. Yeah, I hear you. The
That's cruelty,
worm
no?
situation.
I know. But what could I do?
I would never do something like that.
Right.
I think a rain run is a bit of an atmosphere. I feel
It was after rain. Like it wasn't raining anymore.
Yeah.
So it was.
I
I
like-
wasn't getting wet or anything.
No, but there's a bit of a humidity.
And less people in cars.
Yeah, screw all those people.
It's great.
There's a certain smell to it too.
Yes.
All about the smell.
Go ahead.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead,
so with Will on this one.
Go ahead.
It's like a earthy smell.
It's something about
Really
the water
refreshing.
lifting up like the dirt or something.
Yeah.
It just smells so good.
Maybe it's just the smell of the worms, but
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the world's #1 breathing trainer, the guy reached out from the company. He said he saw the segment on Lou Later, and he said, "Hey, man, if you need any help getting it set up, or what." But the thing is, it was really easy to figure out,
Oh,
and I was up and running in like about a couple of minutes here.
okay.
And,
So maybe he just wanted to chat.
Well, I didn't do the charting and things like that. I didn't put the app like to see my progress, but even still, you can check your progress
On the little digital-
device. Yeah,
Okay.
it might not graph it out or whatever, but you can see what's going on.
what
This
does
guy's
he-
an athlete?
oh,
Well, he's got an Adidas jacket.
Adidas.
Adidas. But yeah, so if you have one of those, then
Then you have one of these.
the other day you had Adidas
I
right
had
here.
Adidas.
You were instantly athletic. I was
That's what Kirk said too. He was
like-
like, "You play soccer?"
I was like, Mo's looking a little extra ripped today.
Yeah.
And it was just the logo fooled me. That's how it works, right? So yeah, I mean, we'll keep showing off the price of this thing. They are pricey, right? And
Are you gonna try it
Shout
or
out
not?
me.
no, I
On air?
try.
You gonna do it on air or?
I try. Hey, I try.
Okay.
Yeah, we do it tomorrow.
We do it tomorrow.
Oh,
Cliffhanger.
Maybe. We'll see.
Easy, Mo. Cliffhanger. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Okay. All right. Good stuff. iPhone 14. We'll find out more soon. If you want the fancy new looking one, pill shape, you got to get the Pro. So get your wallet ready. Time to pull your investments in Tesla. Did you hear about this, by the way? Do you have that story, Will, about Tesla?
Tesla crashing. Yeah.
You know what's going on here? Like, what did you do about this, Mo?
Well, it's Q1 season right
It's
now.
okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
You're hanging in there. Tesla shares plunge as 12% as investors wary of Elon Musk's Twitter plan. You know what people are worried about, right?
Just him not having enough time.
Time?
Yeah. Being
Go.
too busy working in Twitter.
No.
Oh, okay.
They think he may have to sell a bunch of Tesla shares to complete this takeover. That he's going to need some of those funds.
What do you think?
I mean, can he just he already got 20 billion in loans?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have to.
I don't know. Musk may have to sell shares in Tesla to pay for his takeover of Twitter. Let's see why people are speculating that. The value of Tesla fell by more than 100 billion US on Tuesday as investors digested news that the company's CEO may have to sell part of his stake in the company to buy Twitter and will likely be distracted from his day job while he does. Shares in the electric car maker lost 12% of their value to close at 876.42. What'd you buy at, Mo?
I'm not telling you.
Really? Is that off limits?
No. It's I overpaid for it.
It's an embarrassment.
No, it's not an embarrassment. It's just it's one of my holdings where I know that
Holdings?
if I use stock lingo, Lou has to stop me.
I mean, you said it a little too casually.
Right, yeah.
So what would be the problem with saying this? Wouldn't that just be nice and transparent? And wouldn't that just show the people out there in the
Well-
community that you love them?
No, I'll sprinkle in a little bit of information, so stick around.
Okay.
Every episode maybe.
So it was more than 900.
I'm not playing this game with you, Lou. You
USD.
wrote me in, and then you get an answer
So
out of me.
what you're saying is, yeah, that's all right. Listen, head back to that article for a second, Will, if you don't mind. Shares in the electric car maker lost 12%. We saw that. Down by more than 120 US from Monday's level. And the worst one-day showing for the company since January. I mean, it already bounced back a little bit. You just showed the chart. Or did it? Give me the one day.
Yeah.
Give me that one day. Yeah, so, yeah. Listen, I don't know. Either way, I think he's going to be okay.
First of all, like all stocks took a hit. It wasn't just Tesla, right? Like Google went down 8%. Microsoft went down, not by much, but Microsoft never goes down, really.
Right.
A lot of tech stocks took a hit.
So you're down.
It's Q1 right now, right? So like everyone's doing their Q1 reports, and if you haven't hit the estimated marks, then
yeah. Well, there's a lot that's down, but we're up.
Exactly.
Q1's big for us.
Yeah.
So, we'll talk about it at our next shareholders meeting. But we got to invite the community.
Right.
Those are our shareholders. Musk owns more than 173 million shares in Tesla, about 1/6 of the electric car maker, which has a market value just shy of $1 trillion. What you know about trillions? Dang.
That's a lot.
His Tesla stake is valued at more than $150 billion. You know, this is a funny thing I was thinking. It's not funny at all. It's terrifying.
Oh, no.
To just spend 50 billies. Okay. And you think, oh, world's richest man, no big. But then you're like, net worth $250 billion. It's a big percentage of your net worth to spend on anything.
Right.
It's like a fifth.
Yeah.
It's a big percent to spend on anything.
Yeah.
But that's the net worth we know about. I'm not saying cryptos, but I might be saying cryptos.
Okay, I see.
I just feel like there's...
But isn't that more transparent?
What? Go ahead.
Like, to know how much he's holding in crypto? Everybody who tells me about crypto...
We don't know. We know he loves Doge and won't shut up about it. We don't know how much of it he has.
Oh, really?
Did he say?
No. I don't know. I keep hearing that crypto is very transparent. You can follow the money.
Oh, it's
only to addresses, but not people related to the address.
He could have 1,000 wallets. He could have. There's crafty things people can do. You know, so
that point isn't actually. I guess you can still follow the money, but how useful is if one person has like 100 different wallets, you have no idea whose wallet it is.
I guess it's just speculation.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a nightmare to manage it,
right?
In that type of circumstance, but maybe people can speculate on how much crypto Elon has. Maybe he would even answer it if anyone asked. I don't know, but there's crafty stuff going on.
Yeah,
and let me tell you, you know how crafty it gets in the billions. I got some guy email me and he's like, "Yo, you need to become a global citizen."
Okay,
that's what he said. Hey, he gave me like a list of countries and he's like, "You need addresses in these places. You got to start moving some stuff around." He said that amongst YouTubers, this is the biggest growth of his business. People trying to get financially crafty. Now, that's at that level. Can you imagine Elon's books?
Right, yeah. If that's what YouTubers are saying.
Where is anything? I don't...
Yeah.
You see that text exchange that came up the other day?
No, which one?
You didn't see it was between him and Airbnb CEO or something along those lines? Did anybody see that text? We got audio issues here. Will. Sound issue.
Clipping.
Mic lag. SOS. Audio's out.
Is it out?
Oh my.
Well, yeah.
Looks fine here.
No way. Oh, wait. All good.
I think
we die.
Mic lag. Yeah.
Refresh the page and it'll be fixed.
Restart the computer.
Who, you? No.
Plug it in. Plug it out.
Please don't do that. It's probably on YouTube's side.
Maybe.
Yeah, it can't be us.
Let me just check the stream stats here. Your stream quality is good. It's
Well,
just
yeah.
green.
No, I think it's just on
be
YouTube's side. Right. People say it's fixed.
Yeah, I'll keep watch.
Yeah, just go run. Everybody go run some Windows updates.
Yeah.
That was a joke. No, but there was an exchange recently about...
Oh, right. Between Elon and Airbnb, you were saying.
I don't know if it was the CEO of the company, and it was just, I don't know if it was leaked or what, but it would look like a text message exchange. And, oh yeah, you can click on the top, wait a sec. You're going to have to find it on Twitter, I guess. It was kind of sort of trending on Twitter, but then he bought Twitter and it got buried. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. Forget it. They were chatting back and forth about tactics.
Okay.
And it was just like, man, it was about like company arrangement, employee options, private versus public, things like this.
Right.
And craftiness, just general craftiness. Shout out, Jose. And you come to realize it's like, man, what the public actually knows about these scenarios versus the reality of the situation, the depth of it, the complicated nature of it, and the craftiness of it. Mm-hmm. Like unrealized gains and trying to capitalize at the right moment, trying to sort of maximize. It's above my pay grade, Mo.
Mine too.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that it's not just me over here, but it's what happens at these levels. It all becomes worthwhile to do the extra work.
Yeah, when you're sneaky.
Well, once you're well, I don't even necessarily know if it's sneaky. It's like whatever, the law's the law, but like the regular person, it's not worth it to get so crafty. But once you start talking about Elon money, it's going to be worth a lot of people's time to get crafty. Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm going to say on the topic for that.
Yeah, he probably has a lot of money managers all over the world. Mm-hmm. That's just crafting.
Well, even when he's gonna buy Twitter, and he's like, yeah. Morgan Stanley, I need
just handle it.
I need 20 billion. Like, facilitate the deal.
Right.
Stop bothering me. I got rockets to build. Mm-hmm. Stop bothering me with all that. And it was even something when remember when he was making the statement to take Tesla private.
Right.
It was the same thing. He said funding secured. No problem. I got the what money? Doesn't have to be my money. Mm-hmm. You crazy. Yeah. So Apple's DIY repair service is now available in the U.S. Initially covering the iPhone 12 and 13. DIY. What do you think, Mo? Would you take a crack at repairing your own phone?
I'm not this guy. I know you are. You used to goof with it a lot, right?
For anybody complaining about audio issues, I believe you have to refresh the page. Still going on. Shout out, Ivan. So you would do it, Mo?
I don't think so.
You leave that to the professionals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wouldn't do it myself.
Yeah, we talked about this, but having the ability to do so, it's kind of rewarding in and of itself. Mm-hmm. Like you can do it yourself and order the parts and learn how to fix your phone.
I mean, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I just don't think I don't picture myself spending a day learning and then being very careful not to screw anything up.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it is. I wonder to what extent you have leeway.
Uh-huh.
Where if you totally screw everything up, what type of support you can actually still get at that point, or if you're out on your own.
I'd imagine none.
You're
on your own. Would be like, well, you should have brought it straight to us first.
When the company announced its self-service repair initiative last year, Apple said it planned to sell over 200 individual parts and tools to customers. Right now, it's only available in the U.S., but they plan to extend it to multiple countries in the near future. These parts will be available through Apple's self-service repair store. Tool rental kits will also be available to rent for 7 days at a cost of $49 for customers who don't want to buy tools outright. Wow. You're going to rent the tools for $50? Seemed like a hefty rental fee.
How much you've had a few of these things, right?
I was repairing these things with plastic spudgers.
Uh-huh.
You don't even know what that is.
I have no idea what
I mean, the screwdriver sets are pretty unique.
Like, how much does that iFixit kit go for? I know it's going to be a pretty penny, but $50 to rent?
I guess for some people that never intend to do it again, like they have one device and that's it. Maybe it isn't worth it to spend. But I don't need, what is iFixit's kit, Will, to purchase? Maybe $100?
It's $80.
$80 to buy, $50 to rent. It's one of those things. You know what it's like? Is you go to Canada's Wonderland.
Yes.
And they're like,
the season pass.
It's $50 for one day, or $60 for the entire year. Because everybody goes one time.
Yeah.
You know?
But they trick you into thinking that you're going to go more.
Well, it's just, I don't know.
Well, if you have kids, you actually might.
The other thing, too, is that there's other ways that they can make money, right? By getting you in more than once. Now you're buying the food. Mm-hmm. You're buying the drinks. You're buying the merch, possibly. There's some games in there that still cost extra money on top.
Yeah. The carnival-style games.
So it's... go ahead, Will.
So what, like $60 Canadian for the iFixit kit? But it's only for iPhone 11.
No, wait a sec. That's the battery.
And this comes with the...
That's the battery specifically.
So what are we looking for here?
Yeah, just the general... Yeah, like... that's interesting. They sell the toolkits basically based on the repair you're about to do.
Yeah.
Really?
It seems so.
Oh, hit that?
Or maybe...
Oh, no, just go to Fix Kits. Yeah, like this. Like that. That's fine, too.
Okay, so that's the...
Pro Tech Toolkit is $89.
Canadian.
But that's a really good kit.
That's the full, like, I don't think honestly, you'll need anything else.
When I had a repair shop, a kit like that didn't even exist. Okay. With that variety of spudgers and picks. Like, we would have to buy different thicknesses of...
like plastic to open?
No, guitar picks.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Will, you're playing a guitar, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, shout out. Oh, we have another... Gomez also canceled Netflix for this show. And he says he likes the financial advisor Mo Money.
Shout out. Much love.
I think that's why you owe it to people, Mo, to tell them
when I got it.
I think these details are very interesting and exciting, even if it means we get to watch you lose money.
Mm-hmm. Which currently I am.
No, because you know what happens in sports, right? You got to make your picks publicly. Yeah. And you lose and you lose.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm still very new to it, so I'm still learning.
Eventually, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
There should be a spinoff for Mo.
right.
Financial segment.
Mo Market.
Mo's Market.
What if it's just Mo's Money?
Mo's Money is pretty good.
Yeah.
Mo's Money. What are we doing? What's happening with Mo's Money today? Let's quick check on Mo's Money. He's like, I am down. I'll be back in a couple of weeks. Really, Mo? What are you gonna do?
I just start crying on camera.
Everything's all red.
Shout out, Jesse. La Casa de Papel, Money Heist. Oh, I heard that was good. Did anybody watch that? Money Heist?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not impressed.
No, I liked it. I think it's a great show.
Immediately?
No, I loved it.
This is an amazing kit for $89, but I would recommend you buy this instead of renting Apple's $49 kit.
Yeah.
Because this is an amazing kit. You actually don't even need this kit.
And if that $49 is USD, it's essentially the same cost.
Somebody suggests Moe's Tavern. What do you think about that? From The Simpsons. You don't hear about taverns very much anymore. Yeah, I guess you need to get that kit. Or maybe just the eye opener. Yeah. Well, anyway, they got all kinds of options at different levels. And I recommend buying something from iFixit if you're going to do these repairs yourself. You can order the parts from Apple if you choose to, but you can use their toolkits. For example, here's a couple examples of repairs you might want to do. iPhone 12 or 13 battery is $69, and then you get a potential $24.15 credit for returning a replaced part. Whoa. So you give them back your old battery, and then it costs even less. Displays for the same phones range from $225 to $309 with a $33 credit. I wonder if that's environmental stuff or if they can actually refurb those
They
things.
can reuse the raw materials from batteries.
And
I
yet,
know Tesla wants to do that.
somebody's asking whether or not they can. This is a question for you, Mo, on the financial side.
Okay.
Like whether or not they can claim their contributions in the super chat
As a tax write-off?
as expenses.
Listen, it's tax season here. So.
Well, because of the service you're offering.
Right. This is a business expense.
Because of the advisor.
The insight.
Because of the role that you have assumed for yourself without any type of license.
Right.
Oh, man, we're going to get sued.
Or credential to...
I am not a financial advisor.
So you should probably tell them they can't claim those contributions.
No, you cannot.
Okay. All right. Oh, what about donations? Do those count?
I don't know.
Because can't you write off donation? I don't know.
Like as I don't know, charity?
Charity. That's right. No, that doesn't count either. That is not what this is. The launch of Apple's self-service repair program comes amid a wave of DIY repair announcements from other smartphone manufacturers in recent months. Both Google and Samsung have announced partnerships with repair specialist iFixit to sell parts for their devices. Well, on the computer side, Valve is also working with the organization to facilitate DIY repairs on the Steam Deck. Yeah, iFixit on the come up, big time.
And they have the guides as well. You get their tools.
They're on the come up. They're at the forefront. Shout out, Johnny. Forefront, Will, of right to repair.
I like that word.
Forefront.
Yeah.
Okay. And Apple has responded. And I don't know if this satisfies people. Is this enough? I don't know. But like, I used to do this. I would say I'm kind of with Mo in the sense that maybe not for everybody. You got to kind of know what your thing is.
Right.
Like if you're really going to pay the attention and you're the right candidate for repairing it on your own. But the thing is, this is even going to help the small time like repair business because now they're going to have a steady supply of authentic parts.
Right.
And they can just work that into their fee and order directly from Apple.
Right.
It might cost you a little more, but
I
they
can have more trust in whoever I'm handing it to.
Well, and they can set themselves up in places that might be underserviced by Apple stores. You know, there's a lot of countries in the world, Mo. Mm-hmm. Do you know how many there are?
No idea.
Do we have any stories on Johnny Depp trial? Will, are you still into that?
Mo and I were talking about a really funny moment yesterday with the Amber Heard's lawyer.
Is this coming up later on the show?
I don't think so.
No.
Or we can talk about it, but...
Listen, I know nothing about the trial. I haven't been keeping up, but this one moment had me laughing so hard.
Really?
Yeah, essentially. Do we want to play the video? Because I don't want to ruin the joke if we're going to watch it.
Okay.
Does somebody start laughing?
No, I don't even want to ruin it for you.
Okay, don't ruin it. This will be a react. This is a live react. And I haven't been following.
Yeah.
Pretty much at all. So this will definitely be a surprise to me here.
Honestly, the 16-second one is probably good enough.
16 seconds. Let's go here.
So the other one has 7 million views in a day.
Yeah.
People love it.
Uh-huh.
It's insane.
Amber Heard's lawyer objecting to his own question is the title.
I mean, you know.
Caused damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Rejection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay, you said he sustained an injury to...
Whoa.
Judge, you asked the question.
Confused.
Whoa, can you give me that one more time?
Yeah.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Rejection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question. Next question.
Okay.
He's objecting to the answer. That's not how that works.
Look at Johnny Depp. He's laughing.
He's like, I don't like your answer. I object to it.
Yeah.
So he just wanted him to reply with no? Or like I had no...
No.
I'm trying to get...
Right before this, the other lawyer objected. And so I think he was just...
Oh, he just wanted to get his objection in.
Yeah, I think so, man.
He just wants to win.
Wow.
Otis, damn.
Yeah, that's... I mean...
It is
I think
funny,
one of the reasons we can all laugh at this to a certain extent is the fact that it's not the type of like gruesome criminal trial that typically gets a lot of eyeballs. I mean, it is kind of, it's nasty,
Yeah.
but not gruesome.
Right.
So guy like you can put it on and have a giggle.
Right.
Although sometimes
You're
it's
right.
dark and you're just like, oh, like the early stuff
Yeah. It was.
with the backstory and you're just so negative. And then, I don't know, is it getting funny now? Is that what's going on? What happened? Okay, just
There's some compilations that are pretty funny.
so what happened with the makeup thing? Did anyone ever look into that, or is that too
we
much?
gotta get Vin on the show for that.
We have to wait for Vin for that.
I'm not gonna look into it anymore.
That's it. You're done. You retire from this trial.
Well, I mean, I'll like to know the outcome, but that's as far as.
Milani Cosmetics weighs in on Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial 2 hours ago. Amber Heard's Bruise makeup brand is calling her out for a claim. Okay, click on the top one. Makeup brand refutes that Amber Heard used its concealer to cover bruises. A source close to Heard tells People Heard's lawyer was using an example of the kind of makeup that she used. Beauty brand Milani Cosmetics is inserting itself into the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial after one of her lawyers showed its product in court to explain how the actress covered alleged bruises on her face. During opening statements on April 12th, Heard's attorney, maybe it's not a good look for a cosmetics company, held up Milani Cosmetics all-in-one correcting kit while telling the jury how Heard concealed alleged bruises on her face. Heard said she always brought makeup with her wherever she went, I guess for that reason. This is what Amber carried in her purse for the entire relationship with Johnny Depp. She's an actor. Do you honestly think she would have left her apartment ever without makeup? Do you think she would ever have wanted other people to see her bruises and cuts? This is what she used. She became very adept at it. You're going to hear the testimony from Amber about how she had to mix the different colors for the different days of the bruises as they developed and the different colorings and how she would use these to touch those up to be able to cover those. She also used concealer, foundation. Amber didn't even leave her bedroom without foundation on. Now, Milani Cosmetics denied that their product could have been used since it wasn't sold until 2017, and Heard and Depp's marriage ended the year before when she filed for divorce. You asked us, let the record show that our correcting kit launched in 2017. Yeah, well, okay. The lawyer was using an example, right? Shout out Jared. Shout out Turtle. Obviously, that he was using an example of a concealer or a kit or whatever and saying she had to carry it around or whatever. That's not really too big of a deal. I guess, I mean, it's not a good look for him, but he would have to find the exact stuff. I guess she would have known what she was carrying at the time, regardless.
Yeah.
This is where it gets slippery and squirrely. And but if you're that company, that's a really bad look for you regardless. So I can understand why they would want to refute it. It's like, your makeup's especially good at covering my bruises. Like, that's not the image you're going for. No. That's not warm and fuzzy. So yeah, I guess sometimes it's nasty. Sometimes it's funny. It's life. And, it's their life. And it is absolutely popping off as far as
to the world
viewership is concerned.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at, like, what is this? Is this futuristic content? We just watched the bickering in a courtroom. Is it even happening? Is any of this real? Is this a career move?
Is it live right now?
Is this Johnny Depp's best role?
Oh, it has most eyeballs on.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
This thing,
So
this
weird.
channel is streaming live all the time, and it's getting millions of views.
How is this case live all the time?
Every time
They just keep repeating it, or like anything that's live, they show it.
But how often are
these into Elon?
How often? Wait a second. How often are they actually in this courtroom? Is it like every day?
I have
And
no
for
idea.
how long?
It almost seems like it
It's crazy.
for like 8 hours at a time.
Like, it seems, I'm dying thinking about doing that. Like, I guess it's defamation and it feels justified, but I'm dying thinking about that.
Look at all these thumbnails.
Just sitting in that room in an outfit. What do you think it smells like in there?
Oh,
Right? It's the opposite of Will's morning run or your or your rainy worm massacre.
It's known as the Worm Massacre. It's actually kind of funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, look at this channel. It's just full dep. It's all dep all day. Just pushing views.
yeah. Viral hit after viral hit.
Did Amber Heard go on there yet? Did she go
I haven't seen her on
in
the
front
podium.
of the mic? No, she didn't go in front of the mic yet. Okay. Well, listen. It's it's a weird time we're living in here. We can just all hop on the YouTube channel there and get personal with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I think people, they're intrigued. Well,
Yeah, Charles would be the next viral hit.
you're
I think.
intrigued,
You know?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, look what's going on here. I mean,
Yeah.
they do have some names associated with it, but people get weird, man. People. Shout out Jesse. He says there's over a dozen important earnings calls in the next 24 hours.
Mo's on it.
He wants to know who may beat expectations, Mo.
I don't know. None of my nobody I'm interested is reporting soon.
Oh, okay.
Everybody I don't have, by the way, a lot of holdings. I only have a few, and the ones I have already reported.
Talking about holdings?
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate whatever input you have for us, Mo.
We have actually a few
You're an integral
Q1 stories.
part of this. Apple hires anti-union lawyers in escalating union fight. The move signals the company's plans to oppose retail workers unionizing with the communications workers of America. Apple don't like the union? Well,
They don't like the union.
we know like union.
No billion-dollar company likes it.
We know like the union. You take the money. I'm not surprised.
No.
It was the New York City store.
Yeah.
We chatted about.
It was $30 an hour plus benefits and
It was that Grand Central store.
yeah.
We talked about cost of living. We talked about inflation. Apple is working with anti-union lawyers at Littler Mendelsohn in an escalating fight. Doesn't that sound like a law firm? Littler Mendelsohn. Like, you don't want a letter from them.
All right.
You gotta, if they address a letter to you,
Littler.
you're dead. You might as well just pack it up. It just says hi. It's really not a threat at all.
No, that's a threat.
They're like, hi, Mo, big fan of the money segment.
Right.
Littler Mendelsohn. No, that's some kind of cease and desist, some kind of threat,
You're in trouble.
You're dead. In an escalating fight with retail. One time, Apple sent us the legal, and I go on the website, and I'm like, this is terrifying. It's like 478 dudes in the same suit with the same smile. I was like, ah!
They're all lined up to sue
I'm
us.
dead, man.
Oh
I'm
my
dead.
God.
I'm dead. I'm like, how many of them you got?
You don't even know.
How many of them you got?
You're just getting started.
You get past one lets you off. One's like a good guy. He's like, yeah, I hear you. Then the next one comes.
Not so nice.
We're eventually dead.
They pull your pants down.
I don't remember that part, but I think I blocked it out. That part.
Right.
Let's see here. So, wait, go back up, Will. I just want to make sure.
Sure.
Okay, so this is different, right? Yeah, they have an escalating fight with retail workers in Atlanta now. So never mind New York.
Well, obviously, it's going to be a bit of a domino effect, right? If one gets approved, other people say, "Hey, what about
Wasn't
us?"
Domino's one of your picks?
No, it's a pick of a YouTuber that I like who
Big Domino's.
yeah, he's a big Domino's guy.
Now you are. You just said it on the air.
No, I never said that. No.
Technically, I don't. Technically,
Yeah.
I don't, but I do. Yeah. I haven't had Domino's in a while. You know, Papa John's has been breaking into the Canadian market.
Yeah.
Did you give a go or no?
A Papa John's? We ordered here.
A Papa John's.
We ordered a Papa John's.
We ordered a Papa John's.
What's their thing? They have a thing, do they?
Well, wait, what?
You mean
They
like
had a Shack collab. Is that what you're talking about?
No, like
No.
every pizza. Do
What
they
is
have
this?
like a?
Did you see what the dog just did?
Yeah, he wants food.
What is it? I got nothing for you. What, you want a protein bar?
you mean how like Dairy Queen will flip?
Yeah.
Like they have like a marketing thing.
Are they the ones that have like a pepper in like a full pizza?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that's
They
okay,
give you,
yeah,
they
yeah.
give you,
Okay,
what is
that's
it,
the
like a habanero or I don't know what it is. But it goes in there. But Papa, the original Papa is not involved anymore, I guess. They booted him somehow. But I man, I got the meatball pizza from there. I'm good, you know, for a quick,
Oh, that meatball pizza?
for
was
a quick,
great.
for
That
a
was
quick
amazing.
1-2 punch, for a jab and a hook,
And they don't chintz on the size of the meatball. It's like a big size meatball.
for
on
a butterfly bee.
what?
What?
Jab hook, Muhammad Ali,
Oh, got it.
butterfly bee.
Man, we're too slow for you today.
I guess. I don't know. I felt slow in the beginning. I feel like I'm getting going now. Maybe the Tim Hortons is kicking in.
Oh, buddy.
So I do a Papa John's here and there, and it is what it is. Like, you know,
That's the one.
it's not like I'm in Napoli or something,
Uh-huh.
but I make the adjustment and I eat it, and then I fall asleep. So. I mean, you eat a Papa John's meatball pizza, the only thing you should be doing afterwards is like, at least shortly afterwards, is sleeping.
Yeah.
You know, there's no performance after that. So anyway, they're trying to break in the Canadian market. They're opening in every town, every city, every corner. And I don't know how it's going, but it's a big pizza market here, Mo. I don't know if you knew that. It's a big pizza market, and it's going to be quite a battle.
I had Little Caesars the other day.
Go ahead.
So good. They're hot and ready little thing that they got going on. Like you walk in, you're walking out immediately with action.
Right out of the
Yeah.
the hot cabinet, and then they hand it to you. And you're like, how are you giving it to me this fast? And you're on your way. And you're
It's
a
great.
superhero. You're a superhero. Honey, I got the pizza.
Exactly. She actually said, wow, that was fast. when I
Honey,
got that.
honey, I got the pizza and I'm going to be on time. When did you become Mr. Incredible?
Exactly.
And it's hot and ready.
When did you become superhero Mo? Today, honey, thanks to Little Caesars. Thank you to Little Caesars.
We got
Go
we had the regular just cheese, and we got 2 packs of wings, buffalo and barbecue.
You did a Little Caesars wing. Interesting. What-
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. The speed of it was my thing. I was just amazed with how quickly I was in and out with food.
I mean, it's a speed move. No doubt. No doubt it's a speed move. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Apple, they don't like the union. They get in the battle. They get the law firm. They get 478 lawyers, who I've already seen. I'm terrified. And they're going after this Atlanta conflict that's going on, I guess. Last week, Apple retail workers at the Cumberland Mall in Atlanta filed for a union election. Inspired, I guess, by those New York folks. The employees are unionizing with the Communications Workers of America. The move set off a firestorm of organizing activity. You hear that, Will? Firestorm. Put that in your bank of clip titles.
Okay. Banked.
Firestorm.
Shout out Q Busy.
All of a sudden, it's in like 20 different clips.
Yeah.
Another
how I-
firestorm. The latest firestorm.
Right.
Lou later caught in firestorm. It sounds so,
And your face is like,
so intense.
They're all
with the hand on the face.
That's right.
Expression.
10 in a row. 10 in a row.
Yeah.
Mo on his way home with pizza caught in firestorm. That sounds like an actual firestorm. Yeah. Apple declined to comment on its relationship with Littler. In a statement, Apple spokesperson Nick Leahy said, "We are fortunate to have incredible retail team members, and we deeply value everything they bring to Apple. We are pleased to offer very strong compensation and benefits for full-time and part-time employees, including healthcare, tuition reimbursement, new parental leave, paid family leave, annual stock grants, and many other benefits.
Right. Apple's just saying, hey, we're already amazing.
We're better than amazing.
Yeah.
We're saving the world.
Yeah.
You understand?
The environment.
We're saving the world. Yep. And this is what you do to us?
Mm-hmm. How dare you?
Organize for more money. Have you forgotten the paid family leave? Have you forgotten other benefits? Mm-hmm. Have you forgotten the health care and the stock grants and the tuition reimbursement? Where were you before us?
Everything they do for you.
After everything I've done for you. You organize. In Atlanta.
Feel so betrayed.
In Atlanta. Of all places. Of all places. In our home of Atlanta. Yeah. Apple declined to comment. Yeah, so they don't comment. They don't say anything negative. They just say, like, this is where you want to work. I feel like Mo just heard that statement. And he's like, I'm out of here. Mm-hmm. He's like, did you say annual stock grants? He's like, I don't get any of that over here.
Yeah.
Working in this, but I don't have any of those things. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, I want to work for Apple with all that. I don't have those things. Uh-huh. Jack Dorsey says Elon Musk is the singular solution I try. Whoa. God damn, my wife doesn't even talk like that about me.
So good. Man, it seems so weird to say that when you were like the previous CEO, like you were also in charge of running that company.
Mm-hmm. Honey, you're the singular solution I trust. I'm like, wow, that's nice. Does he mean to say if I have to choose a singular solution, or does he mean that there is no one in the world
he's all in
capable of doing what a man like Elon does? Elon.
I guess in this case, it is just Twitter and having that leadership.
Okay, never mind. He says, in principle, I don't believe anyone should own or run Twitter. It wants to be a public good at a protocol level, not a company. Solving for the problem of it being a company, however, Elon is the singular solution I trust. I trust his mission to extend the light of consciousness. I see. This is one of those things where context matters. You know?
Yeah.
But he is saying what he's saying, which is Twitter has to be a company as of right now. It isn't a protocol. It isn't a crypto. It isn't a Bitcoin. It isn't a Satoshi Nakamoto at the moment. And therefore, somebody has to run it. And if I got to pick a guy to run it, I'll take Elon. Mm-hmm. So in that sense, that's got to make Elon feel good. You got the founder of a company. He gives you his blessing. Mm-hmm. I give you my blessing. Do you think that actually ever happened? Do you think they had a phone call? Probably, right? Mm-hmm. Come on. You're going to go 43 billies. You don't call the former guy? Your pal, Jack? You don't call him up in Costa Rica?
I don't think he does.
I don't know. Shout out Violent Cannon. Shout out M. Zim. In principle, I don't believe anyone should own or run Twitter. It wants to be a public good at the protocol level, not a company. Solving for the problem. He's speaking like a programmer, Will. You would understand something like that. What was it? Humber? Where were you? Before that?
Yeah, Humber.
Yeah, that's right.
If-then statements.
Who was your guy over there you were talking about?
Who?
I don't know. Some professor you liked? None? Damn, it's rough.
I don't think I've ever talked about it.
Well, I don't know. To me, you don't want to give a shout out? It takes 2 seconds.
I don't know if they want to be shouted out.
Whoa.
People are private, man. I'll keep it under the wraps.
It's a no shout out zone. Yeah. Damn. Covert ops. What type of programming were you up to, though? Were you hacking the Pentagon? What were you doing, Will?
Just good old Web3.
Oh, ooh. Nah, that was before Web3. You kidding? That was good old fashioned Web 2.
Oh, okay. Did a little bit of that
back
too.
in those days. I think I think Jack should be involved to a certain extent. I mean, I know he's ultra crypto at the moment, but when it comes to Twitter, listen, he is Twitter. He was Twitter. Like he's so intimately involved. And I'm not saying in an official way, but if they didn't talk, which I think they did, you think they don't, you're the financial guy, I'll listen to you. But I think there should be a dialogue. At least the dialogue doesn't take much. And for sure, this guy is a breadth of information, of knowledge of what problems they ran into in the past, or like where he sees limitations or where he sees potential failures or things like this. So I hope they can find a way to work together, even if it's completely casual and just, remotely or whatever.
Right.
Just chatting.
Yeah, he's definitely an asset. Like, he could definitely help make a reality of whatever Elon has planned.
I want to be a fly on the wall when they have a conversation. See what they talk about.
For sure.
Probably
crypto.
memes.
Flies can't hear, though.
Really?
Well, I mean,
Flies can't hear?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You can't shock me.
I don't know. Do they have ears?
You can't do that.
I don't know. They're always they're surprisingly nimble. Those things. Will's gonna get to the bottom of it. Can G flies hear? It's like G fuel. No, they don't have the ability to hear. This may come as a surprise to you, but most flies don't have the ability to hear. You see, I had an intuition.
Wow.
Because it's one of those things where you have a statement that everybody uses.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense.
Nobody fact checked it.
Wouldn't you love to be a fly on the wall during that conversation? It's like, hate to break to you, wouldn't do much for you. Thank you for your support. I'm glad that CNN Plus has become your location for daily news.
nice.
We really appreciate it. Are we allowed to keep saying that?
I don't like that we say it.
CNN's like, hey, you can't. You better stop that. Okay, I'm going to just make it clear.
Yeah.
It's a joke. The CNN Plus thing is a joke. So thank you for watching CNN Plus.
Are you seeing if their website's still open? Oh, there.
Yeah, shout out Boost FX. We're going to get a mega subscription for you. We're going to get Ultra Boosted Lulator Plus. And it's basically going to be like an energy drink. You know what it's going to be, Mo?
Okay.
It's going to be 2 drinks in one.
Just overflowing.
You get the energy booster at the beginning of the show, like hour 1. And then we give you the chamomile tea at the end.
Ooh.
We let you fall asleep with whatever you need. You need the relaxation later in the evening. You could take it in 2 separate doses. Up to you. We give you every little bit of it. You never know. Will might start playing some whatever the hell he's up to over there.
What was that, very country music today?
Yeah.
Shout out Legend. He's looking for your take, Will. Where's your NFT rating? You were a 4. What's going on?
Yeah.
He's still a 4. He's a 4. You see, at least he says, though, Mo, you won't give us the specifics on your buy sell.
On
Hold.
Yeah, that's very different what he's saying.
That's private.
I don't know. Oh, it's
I'm just
true.
looking at the CNN Plus site. Binge-worthy series. There's 1.
No, what if you hit the arrow on the right? Maybe the formatting. Oh,
Another
boy.
dude.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. Why are there...
And it seems like it's formatted wrong.
Well,
That's
but it's
easy.
already canceled, isn't it? So is it possible that it's busted because they're trying to wind it down?
Yeah.
Probably.
have
Well,
a
why can't they
TikTok.
just have a
Click on browse. Click on browse.
image or something?
How'd you even get here? I thought this thing was dead.
They got the one thing. That's it.
With Lisa
Hit the
Ling.
A to Z.
It's trending.
You can't get rid of Lisa Ling. Like, she's there. That's it. You can't. Oh, wait. See, there's season 6. I don't know what's going on. So does everyone get a refund? Is that what happens?
Yeah. Imagine
hope
you
so.
pay for the year.
You get a refund.
Yeah, you get a refund.
Got to get a refund on that. And how much they spent on that website, Will?
Over 100 million.
100 million.
100 millies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who put this story in?
Must be Mo.
Vin. No.
Oh.
It's Vin. I don't know what's this.
Biden openly laughs.
It must be Vin.
Openly laughed at during White House National Hockey League presentation. Shout out all dare. What does he say? Oh, Mo can read the tweets live and give stock updates 24/7 the way Vin has his dream show.
It's not bad.
It's called Vin's Dream Show.
Right. I don't even like being on Twitter, and now
It's like
I have
Mo
to
reading.
read live tweets.
That's right. Okay, go ahead and play it. I don't know. Let's figure out what this is about.
I want to thank Commissioner Gary Batman for being here as well. And at the risk of stating the obvious here, it's a pretty good time to be in a sports.
You got to go back to the beginning. It's all right there.
Yeah.
It was a mispronunciation. It was similar to the Iranian people. Go ahead, play it again.
Gary Batman.
Gary
for being here
Batman.
as well. And
Everybody
at the risk of
behind.
Yeah.
stating
Oh,
the obvious here.
Well, because first of all, there's an
Pretty good time
ongoing
to
joke.
be in a-
Pause this. There's an ongoing joke like amongst players and the commissioner, whose name is Gary Batman, where he's kind of like a, I don't even know, like not a villain, but they when they have like an awards event, everybody boos
Oh,
when he gets called.
okay.
It's just like a meme.
Right.
Why?
You know what? Play a clip of how this works. Okay, so he shows up and everybody boos. You got to go to YouTube and just go Gary Batman boo. Yeah, Gary Batman attempts to stop the booing, but
Attempts
it's
to
every
stop.
time. It's at the draft. We need volume, obviously.
Whenever I come here, I admire the emotion and the passion. Wait, I have something for you, which I think will change the mood.
Oh, no.
Oh no. This is gonna be cringe, isn't it? Oh, him leaving and they're cheering.
He comes back.
So that's so weird that this is the clip you chose. We were talking about those Sedin
Yeah,
twins before
yeah.
the show started.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Simulation
Wow.
of all the players. So
It's
those are
hard
two
to
players. You can
believe
pause it now.
that it's been
You can pause it now. So he was utilizing the Sedin twins in order, because he was in Vancouver. They play for Vancouver. You can't keep booing. But
Yeah.
it's a thing where the players and the fans have a funny relationship with him, almost like in wrestling, where you have the commissioner playing a role as a, what do they call it in wrestling? And people are gonna hate me right now. Anyone
an
who watches
announcer?
that. No, there's a name. Ariel Helwani's always a heel. They play the heel, sort of like the villain.
Oh, okay.
Like Vince McMahon?
Yeah, kind of like that. And I guess Bettman is sort of fills that role in NHL. And he doesn't, I mean, you can tell he minds it not that much.
Yeah, he minds just enough that you can still laugh about it.
He's kind
but-
of, yeah, it's funny. He still has to do his job, but
Yeah.
he's still the commissioner. But anyway, so when he screws up his name, it's especially funny to NHL players, I guess.
Yeah.
As you can see in the background here, Gary Batman.
Oh, there it is.
Well, you know, it's this is going to be content for the next while. Shout out Adam. He cancels CNN Plus. Got YouTube Premium, downloaded Lou later, and listens as a coffee delivery service driver. He's also a part of the community. Go ahead, boys, and hashtag financial moves,
Moves?
like Mo moves.
Oh.
moves,
So
Cool.
that is, I mean, he's got everything in that comment.
Much love.
And love.
Yeah, I've said this a few times, and it's just missed you. You've just said, like, you just started a sentence, so you didn't get to, like, really make a...
But you and the much love. Like, you
It's a lot of love.
you want to call them out every single time.
It's a lot of love right there.
Yeah.
It's much love.
Yeah.
Whole lot of love.
The community gets
Tucker Carlson, Mark Levin, others return to Twitter after Musk buys. Yeah, so some people left,
it. Right.
some people came back. And it's political like everything else.
If you had to guess, you think more people left or more people signed up?
Well, I'm only
question.
talking about prominent people. I don't know about the general public. And maybe people watching the show can weigh in on that. But a few prominent people left.
Yeah.
I don't check marks and followers, whatever. I'm out of here. Musk, I'm out of here, Musk. And then others. Oh, look at this. Babylon Bee.
Yeah.
Well, is that recent? Or because I remember it got banned like March 20th. Yeah. But it was a suspension, right? I think they might be back. I don't know. Hateful conduct.
Yeah, they're back.
They're back. Okay. You're a big Babylon. You just like the fake stories. You like the what do you call it?
Salacious?
No, but it's not real. It's like they're fabricated. It's like The Onion.
Yeah. They're funny.
It's
to me
funny.
sometimes.
No, it's kind of funny. Yeah. The Babylon Bee CEO Seth Dillon was notified on March 20th that the Babylon Bee was locked out of its Twitter account, which had 1.3 million followers, after it accused the satirical site of violating its rules against hateful conduct over the Man of the Year joke. Fox News' Tucker Carlson. Why do I have trouble saying that name? Tucker Carlson.
Nantucket.
Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson was also suspended from the platform for endorsing the Babylon Bee tweet, and another from Turning Point USA's Charlie Kirk, who said Levine had spent 54 years of his life as a man. But wait, both of these tweets are true, Carlson wrote with a screenshot of both tweets. And then he says, we're back on April 25th, 2022. What is that, today? Yesterday?
Yeah. 2 days ago.
Mark R. Levin says, thanks to new ownership, I've decided to come back. We're back. Tucker's tweet has 373,000 likes. It's a simple "we're back." The ownership smiley face Mark Levin tweet is 230,000 likes. Truckers for Freedom, which was banned from Twitter, reopened its account Monday, amassing more than 14,000 followers by the evening. And it's all supposedly connected to the new ownership. But I suppose in the case of the suspensions, those had to run out as well. I presume that those had run out. I don't think Musk is integrated enough right now to start immediately unlocking accounts. Obviously, I don't know. Maybe he's in there with his hands on the wires. Maybe he's having a Batman moment sitting in front of all the screens. I doubt it. I think that's going to take time. But my assumption here is that this is more these people made this decision under new ownership to get back.
Yes.
As soon as possible there. Am I so? No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not surprised. Everything becomes political. Everything. And many now perceive this as their platform, or that since Musk, they associate him with their particular political viewpoint, then now they have won some contest of sorts. I don't think that's the case. I really don't. But again, who can say for certain? Who knows exactly what the incentives are here? We can only speculate. But the main thing, you even had Elon come and say, when it happened, I really want my opponents to stay on the platform and keep talking, keep disagreeing, which is the right thing to say. People are going to have to decide whether they believe it or not. And the only way to find out is to watch and see, to let some time pass and see what changes are made, and to see those opposing points of view still exist on the platform. And but it's a private company.
Yeah.
It's a private company. Speaking of that Twitter takeover, this was a weird tweet from Elon, actually showcasing the fact that on the iOS App Store, Truth Social is currently above Twitter for the app download charts for free apps. Truth Social coming in at number 1 and Twitter coming in at number 2. Obviously, Twitter hugely in the news right now. So you think that would provide a bump, boost. But it also created a resurgence in conversation around Truth Social because everyone said, what about Trump?
Yep.
When does Trump come back? And then the report came out that Trump was all in on Truth Social and that he wouldn't be back. You know, I end up hearing about that. There's a couple of other unusual apps in there. Live In, Live Pick Widget, and Be Real, Your Friends for Real. And then TikTok coming in number 5. So I don't know if I don't know if this is an absolute chart or if it's algorithmic.
I think
right, because they all seem like social media platforms, except for.
Well, he might be in the social media charts, but what I'm trying to say is, how is TikTok beat by Be Real? Unless it's algorithmic. In other words, it's velocity based. It's like, well, TikTok is always in here, no matter what, but these other ones are boosting right now.
Right.
Comparative to their typical numbers, kind of like trending in other places.
Yeah, I imagine they would get switched up pretty quickly, like on a weekly basis.
But either way, I mean, it does imply that there's interest in Truth Social and somebody's going to go there and somebody's using it. Somebody must be using it. It's definitely not nobody.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Elon is trying to indicate with this particular tweet. I think he's trying to say, like, hey, see what happens. Maybe he's trying to say that. You ban people, look what you do.
Right.
Maybe you create silos and you think you're talking to people, but then you just create chambers. Especially with really popular people. You start banning people with 60, 70 million followers and they create their own chambers elsewhere where they just talk about only things that they agree with and the discourse breaks down. Just chamber town. Bunch of people talking in private.
Yeah.
With only ever with people they agree about everything on. Sound like no fun, Mo. You and I don't agree on everything. Our picks are completely different in the stock market. EU warns Elon Musk. I don't know if that's the case. Will? I don't know if that's what he's trying to say. It's just a tweet.
Right, but I think what you're saying is true.
I don't know if that's what he's trying to say.
I would agree with it, though. Yeah, like there's clearly a void to be filled here, right? And Twitter's not doing it. So people are finding other solutions to the problem.
Like if Truth Social becomes the town square instead of Twitter. Like, is he trying to make a statement about that? Like, what is this tweet? What is this tweet? What is the goal of this? Truth Social is currently beating Twitter and TikTok on the Apple Store. What is this tweet? Scroll down, Will. I want to see the top reply. Congratulations. All right. Well, yeah, not much to gather here. Just meme town and whatever else, promotions and whatever else.
Well, I think time will play a role here, and see how many people within years.
Okay, Elon has his own reply
Twitter.
to this. You got to go to his profile and then go to tweets and replies, and he replies to his own tweet apparently. Truth Social, terrible name, exists because Twitter censored free speech. Okay.
So you were right off the bat.
Okay. Should be called Trumpet instead.
I like how he says terrible name. It is, man.
Should be called Trumpet instead. I mean, he's not even saying like I'm Mr. Trump. Like I think he's trying to suggest that you push people around.
They don't just disappear.
They get defensive.
Yeah.
You push people around. You might not get the outcomes that you're hoping for. You might be surprised at what takes place. You push people around. People might push back. And then it escalates from discourse to more really quickly, particularly when those lines of dialogue are diminished or non-existent. You start to not have any idea what people are believing.
Right.
Or how balanced anybody, you don't know anymore because you're not anywhere near the conversation because it's somewhere you would never go. town square split in half with a wall right in the middle. All of a sudden, those neighbors start to look real scary because of that wall. You're like, what are they doing over there? I don't know. I can't see. It's probably something dangerous. It's probably something threatening. I can't see. There's a wall. There's a big wall there. What do you know about walls, Mo?
Sorry, what's that?
Create division.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, Trump was trying to put a wall over there. An actual wall. An actual wall. Well, here's another one, a digital wall. I don't know that you want that. You got to think real hard about that. I think you want that. When you cancel or contribute or belong to some next one.
Right.
Think about it. You got to think about it. EU warns Elon Musk over Twitter moderation plans. EU Commissioner Thierry Breton tells Tesla chief executive Elon, there are rules.
Okay.
Elon. I don't know if that's how he sounds, but I've been watching too much of the F1 show.
Is that what it is?
Who's that guy?
Elon, there are rules.
Close. I can imagine.
Oh, so Will knows?
No, he's not from the F1. Will's just being judgmental right now, which is fine.
Yeah.
Will's just being judgmental.
He looks like a guy with that accent.
No, what I was actually going for was the other guy from Mercedes. I picture him as an EU commissioner.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's one of my favorite characters in the whole deal.
Okay.
Toto.
Uh-huh.
You watch the show, right, Will?
Yeah. I was thinking Haas, that guy.
Oh, he's good.
He's good, right? He has a thick one.
He's a great time, and his mood is contagious as well.
Yeah. He's fun.
Yeah, my kids love that guy too. Anyway, so this is where everything bumps in and butts up. It's like, okay, free speech, go for it. We got rules.
Yeah. So
Government has rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's all yours.
See, with
it's all
these
yours.
governments, like freedom of speech, it's like, yes, but there's caveats, you know? And in each country, each region, there's probably caveats as well.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, it's an uphill battle, is what I'm trying to say.
But he gets
caveats or caveats?
I use both sometimes.
You just use
like
both right there.
Ubisoft.
That's why I'm curious. Mo, you got to break. You got to be the tiebreaker here.
I don't know. Just pick one. Caveats. We'll go caveats.
It's like caviar mixed with yacht.
Yeah. I like it.
It sounds very rich.
It does.
Caveat. I'll take 2. You're right, Will. You're absolutely right. Everybody's going to have their rules. They could be small discrepancies in those rules and how the thing is implemented.
Right.
And where the it's global. He doesn't have to just go down to Washington and talk to Biden about Gary Batman.
Yeah, but he did say in one of his tweets that, like,
he's got to show up and he's got to talk to all these people.
Yeah.
All these governments. He could get requests. I was talking about this law enforcement and take this down or that down in some regions. And I'm not saying he's going to be getting that directly, but these are all considerations.
Right. These are barriers of the future, like to plan for.
Where your philosophical outlook might butt up against
another outlook.
Bingo.
Yeah.
On a government level. Government's got enforcement.
Right. Like you said before, like freedom of speech, but like, can that be defended by fraud or doxing? No, obviously. But these are things you need to take into consideration. And when you get other countries involved and their rules, this is a tough job.
Well, you know what the big one is? The big one is hate speech.
Yes, because it's so subjective. Or...
Yes.
Who decides?
Yeah. Who considers?
Who decides? Like moments ago when Will was on Google Images and he and he was convinced that my accent was correct.
Yeah. Definitely hate speech.
I'm pretty sure it's hate speech.
Yeah.
No, but it wasn't. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, intent matters. And intent, how the hell do you...
How do you judge intent? Online?
On Twitter?
Get out of here.
I can't even tell. Sometimes you can't...
Yeah.
What is the mood of the words you're writing?
200 characters?
Sarcastic.
Tough.
The snark is it's all snark. There's so much snarking.
Oh, yeah.
Snarking. Who can know? What are you going to do? Have an Amber Heard trial every time? What did you really mean when you wrote on January 2?
Objection.
You asked the question.
Still objection.
Here we have an image, a selfie of you moments before, and you look angry.
Yeah.
You look pretty angry. It doesn't look like fun sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
You're fired. You're canceled. See you later.
You're done.
You might be done.
Yeah, you tweeted about the pregnant man emoji. What's that about?
Did I?
No, I'm just, I'm the judge.
I might have. Yeah. Explain
I like
why.
Will being the judge.
Explain why you used the pregnant man emoji on January 4th, 2022.
Right.
It wasn't even out yet. It's like the makeup.
It's like the makeup.
I object! The pregnant man emoji did not become available until... It couldn't have been.
Yeah. Everything's a court case now.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to explain myself. I'm like, no, I thought you're allowed to use it however you want. See, I thought when I had a big meal, I could use the pregnant man emoji to showcase my...
But you thought wrong.
Yeah.
And we all
have
decided...
Have you ever eaten too much before?
Yeah. I had pizza and wings.
Exactly. You start to look like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you embrace it.
Maybe what I really need is just a fatter man emoji. Like, where's the fat man emoji to represent myself?
Oh man, we go deep on this show. Like, where did this story start from?
I feel. I mean, more. Oh, is it? Does he exist? No, that's not, none of these are real. Oh, look, there's Mo from last night. That's Mo from last night. Yeah, see, I have no way to describe myself when I am,
bloated.
When I'm that fat, like I don't.
Why can't it be like this? This is not bad.
Okay.
That's kind of nice.
Okay.
Actually.
You gotta submit.
Still happy.
You gotta submit to the organization that decides on these things.
You gotta vote on it.
You send the fat guy. Why? We can't show the fat. That's the closest I can get. You see?
Yeah.
That's the closest I can get.
The hands is so.
The holding of the belly.
Listen, that's me after
like
turkey dinner, man.
Stare.
I can't
you
even.
hold your belly like that?
I can't even.
Oh, man.
Just all night.
Like, nobody's mad about the hands that no one knows. Like, are they praying? Is it a high five from a profile view? No, everyone's like, use it how you want. Well, I want to use a fat belly every so often. Am I allowed? Can I do these things?
Nope.
And I'm explaining it in court. and everybody says, really?
Yeah, they don't buy it.
Really, Lou, really? Nice try. What is this guy, a YouTuber? Get rid of him.
It's like so dumb.
Kill him. Kill him. Death penalty. I'm like, death penalty for an emoji? Yes. It's the guy from before that when Will was being judgmental.
Yeah.
He's the one.
He's the one who's giving you the death penalty.
That's right. He gives me the death penalty. Death penalty. There's only one way to solve it. Death penalty. Yes. I'm like, man.
You're Yoda.
I'm like, man, really? Yeah, no. So I guess he's threatening.
Just kind of like a warning.
Let's see.
now.
Okay, what did he say? He wanted to offer a reality check to Musk's plans for less stringent moderation. The EU commissioner, who was key in negotiating the new Digital Services Act, warned that a lack of compliance from Twitter risked a ban for the platform in Europe. He said, anyone who wants to benefit from this market will have to fulfill our rules. The board of Twitter will have to make sure that if it operates in Europe, it will have to fulfill the obligations, including moderation, open algorithms, freedom of speech, transparency in rules, obligations to comply with our own rules for hate speech, revenge porn, and harassment. Well, some of them he's on board. He likes the open algorithms. He likes the freedom of speech. But it's some of the other more nuanced, gradient, things
harassment
are going to be tougher there to figure out. So, but I don't know. He's talking to the board. Are they going to still have a board? How's that going to work? I'm really curious about that.
Reality check.
Oh, go ahead, Mo.
It's so aggressive to start it off like that.
Go ahead.
Like, what if they just said, like, hey, if you want to profit from our business over here, then you have to comply by these rules. But to just be like, reality check. You're dreaming, buddy. So aggressive.
Go ahead, Mo.
Pretty much implying that Elon's cocky.
Yeah.
In a way.
And he's in turn being very cocky. Don't you think?
Never saw you like this.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree.
You're flying. You're fighting. You're having a fight.
No,
right
no,
now.
I'm not fighting.
You're riled up.
I could say I'm a little
Who are
riled
you?
up.
Who are you to say reality check? Don't you dare And reality check is always like that. Imagine I'm like, Mo, reality check.
It's so sassy.
Yeah.
It sounds like a tweet, actually.
Reality check, Mo.
It's like if it was a sound effect, it would be like the record just scratching.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a total conversation shutdown. It's like, I know reality, you don't. It's time for me to remind you of what reality is because you can't, your version of it can't possibly be real.
No.
It's very authoritarian, isn't it? Interesting. Nice observation, Mo. So what you're really saying is... Go ahead.
You want me to say what I'm really saying?
Willie Doo's going to lighten the mood, and today we're going to talk about the Galapagos sea iguana, the only marine lizard species in the world. Galapagos.
Oh, I think I've seen a doc.
Galapagos is a funny place. A lot of
islands,
exclusive creatures.
Yeah.
Darwin used to love going there.
I heard you're like not allowed to bring a lot of things if you go to
Contamination.
Yeah. Like it's very bare bones.
Check your bag. Pluck the little microbes, bugs, contaminants.
Would be really cool to go though.
You're right about that. Couple of different transportations you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
You're gonna fly over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna get on one of those little hopper planes. You're gonna fly again.
Maybe a bus.
Get in a boat.
Was it the Cessnas?
Are you a drug trafficker?
I knew you were going to catch that.
You just know what Will's doing. You can just tell what he's trying to do over there every time.
Well, it's a beautiful place.
Galapagos? Damn. I mean, that's an understatement. Look at that. Look at that thing. It's unreal.
Have you seen the documentary on these lizards?
You watched an entire documentary on this?
Yeah. It's really cool.
Oh, you submitted this story.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I just, these lizards are like really cool. And they just sit in the sun for all day.
Well, they're huge.
Yeah, and they have to run away from snakes. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
All right, hit us with the clip then.
Oh, yeah. There's no audio, but essentially this lizard is underwater. I'm guessing hunting for food.
Sick res.
Why does that happen? It's at the same.
Good. I was gonna show you something cool.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't give up yet.
And
it's at the same point.
It's all right. We get the idea.
Unfortunately,
We get the
yeah.
idea. What's he chewing on? Some algae or something? Or did he
Maybe.
catch an animal? Or is he eating a small fish? Or I don't know what he's doing, but he seems very casual underwater. How long can he be down there for?
I think a while.
Is this what Godzilla's based on?
that's what I was thinking. Just
Ooh.
very Godzilla-like. Just like the color, the shape. Is this Godzilla?
I mean, if we just adjust for scale, I think we got Godzilla right here.
Yeah.
We
Very cool. Just like that's a dinosaur, essentially.
Go ahead, Will.
Like it's very prehistoric in terms of its look and its behavior.
The spikes running along its spine, very dinosaur-like.
'Cause you don't see this a lot. You know, it's like this is very similar to like an alligator.
Shout out Charlie. Lou stole my comment. What do you guys like, Kong or Godzilla?
Just this is just an open question.
Yeah.
Kong.
Well,
I like Godzilla.
okay.
Big fan.
That's good stuff. Way to go, Will. I like this.
What about you?
No chance.
No
Yeah.
chance for.
I don't make picks.
Oh, right.
I'm not a financial advisor. There's rules around this.
Yeah.
Godzilla stock.
That's right. Yeah. What would that be on the ticker?
GOZ.
GDZ?
No, that's a rapper.
Is it? He's on the stock market?
I just made that up, by the way.
Okay.
That's G-Eazy.
GEZ.
Go ahead, Will. Yeah, you handle
Let's
this
look at
next
this one.
You handle this next one, all right? This one's yours.
Well, we talked about it this morning. Tesla lost 126 billion in a single day after his Twitter deal. So that is a big deal. Did you know about this, Mo?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I didn't know details. I found out details on this show.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
Yeah. Lou told me. Originally, I thought it was just because people were worried that he wouldn't have enough time to dedicate to just Tesla. You know, he's already juggling so many things. So just another company to juggle is like people got a little worried. But there was the additional, which Lou was telling me that that people were worried that he was going to sell his Tesla to be able to fund the purchase for Twitter.
Right. Yeah. That's a lot of money to move around.
Yeah,
Well, he would have a big enough stake that some significant movement from him would be enough
Absolutely.
to affect the share
Yeah,
price.
yeah.
So he's capable. Yeah.
but
It's not loss of money that scares investors, but the amount of time. Okay, so this is the alternative viewpoint, right?
right, this was what I thought was the.
Well, there's
main point.
both, I guess. It's arguable. It's up to you. Also, long-term plans, like where does your interest lie? We talked about this when the news first broke.
Absolutely.
It's hard to know what's going to be the most captivating thing for you. And I know it's all connected, and a lot of those different companies are sort of complementary, but you don't necessarily know. You might decide that this Twitter thing becomes really important to you to the extent that. But my feeling is Tesla has he always says there's very talented people at Tesla. I believe that.
Yeah.
And I think they'll figure out a way to have like some sort of Apple transition at a point. Because everyone was like, without Jobs, Apple's dead. It's like, no.
Right.
They're very well managed. And
he's built a really intense infrastructure already with factories all over the world. And yeah, I see a good future for this.
there's got to be people there. Oh. Damn, he slipped up on that one. He slipped up. Market Mo slipped up on that one.
Obviously, I'm bullish about this company. I've said it.
Company has a bright future and bullish. How is he sneaking this stuff in here?
I don't think I'm sneaking it in every time I say it.
Unbelievable.
Tomorrow's going to be headlines quoting Mo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mo is bullish on Tesla.
It's a little bronze bull beside him on the couch. Where'd that come from? He's like this, puts it in his bag. Tesla has nothing to do with the acquisition. It's a completely personal thing. And I guess speculators will have to decide to what extent Elon's time split or interest split is going to affect these companies. Ram aims to steal some of Ford's electric truck thunder. I saw the Ford guy, Farley. He was over there saying, we're going to beat Tesla. He said, we love Tesla. We're going to beat Tesla. It's a great competition. I don't know if you saw that or not, Will, but look, man, this is good, man. Come on, Will.
Competition?
You want all these trucks. I want one of each.
Yeah.
Or I want the best one. Or I want one for 1 year, and then 5 years later, I want the other one. Like, this is beautiful stuff. Shout out Mohit. Appreciate it. Ram teased its upcoming electric 1500 pickup truck, which is scheduled to go into production in fall 2022. The new electric truck is expected to be one of the first major long-range EVs to come out of Stellantis. That's the parent company, Ram. The multinational conglomeration formed last year as Fiat Chrysler merged with the French PSA Group. The decision to tease the electric Ram 1500 is clearly a shot at Ford, which is set to begin customer deliveries of its hotly anticipated F-150 Lightning truck this week.
That's so crazy to me.
Time to steal some thunder, the tweet from Ram reads. Unleashing fall 2022, ramrevolution.com. Hit the play button, Willie Do.
Whoa, very epic. Oh, cool.
Are those ram horns? Revolution. Ram. Revolution. That's me being the guy from Dune. You know which guy, Will? The movie Dune. Shout out, Raphael. Texan diligent driver here, part of the community.
Wow, shout out.
We are here for the drivers. If you're on the road, we're with you. If you're on the couch, we're with you. If you're in bed, we're with you. Will, go back to the Ram thing. You like that one, Mo?
If we're in bed with
Are you in bed? I'm with you.
Oh.
In bed with you. It's funny, though, that in the car is okay. On the couch is okay.
Yep.
In bed, Mo gets uncomfortable. He's like, can I have the bed at least? I'm like, no. I'm with you.
all the time.
Wherever you are. Go ahead. Can you just give me that sound again, please, real quick? Yeah, give me that. Yeah. Welcome to Ram Revolution. I'm from
Sounds like you're sick.
Shout out Pedro. No, I'm the guy in Dune, man. The guy who was bathing in the liquid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie, so.
That's his name?
Skarsgård.
No, I want to know the name of his family or his group. House. It's House. What is it? House something or other. Well, they're all houses. House, not Atreides. Harkonnen. I'm Harkonnen. I was the Harkonnen guy, right? Yes. Yeah. Shout out Ari Samuel. You knew what I was talking about, man. That's right.
Yeah, Skarsgård.
Is that his name? Okay, it's fine. Yeah. I just wanted I needed the name of the thing.
He's floating around.
Yes, he's the emoji I need when I eat too much.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That was the best. Robe. Either he's the best character or the old woman nun type thing that visits. Did you guys watch this movie?
Not me.
Oh my God, this movie is good.
You haven't watched it, Mo?
No, I haven't.
All the other stuff is stupid if you didn't watch that. This thing is good. This thing, visually speaking?
Yeah, I thought you would be all over it.
Will, this thing, visually speaking, you put that on,
I know.
You're somewhere else, man. The atmosphere of it, you're somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll give it a watch.
You don't.
No, I will.
You won't have to hit us with that passive aggression like that.
Well, what did he say? He said,
you don't have to do that to us, man.
That's you if you eat
This
too
is
much.
me. This is me. You understand? No, I like the one where I'm in the liquid over there. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Like if I like didn't get enough sleep and I wake and
That's you.
if I was drinking or something like that, and this is how I wake up in the morning.
just covered in black liquid.
Yes. And then my family
Emerging.
No, my family comes in.
Yeah.
And like, it's time to get up. We got to go to school. And I'm like,
That's your face.
What?
So traumatizing for your family.
Dad, your bed turned into a bathtub full of black liquid.
This is the first time they're seeing it.
Yeah. So there's that guy. That guy is good. That guy is maybe favorite, but then you also got old lady.
You said none?
Old nun kind of lady. You right there, far left, top.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What an outfit.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
What does that mean? All right. Are you hitting us with the passive aggressiveness again?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, you think we're spoiling?
Huh?
You think we're spoiling?
Well, no, but just these costumes are really cool.
You think we're spoiling?
A little bit. Well, I said I'm going to watch it.
I know, but no one believed you.
Oh, okay.
No one in the chat believed you.
It was too passive.
Yeah, no one in the chat believed you.
Definitely check it out, Mo. Highly recommend it.
No one in the chat believed you.
Well, I promise the chat I'll watch it.
Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going, Will? We were
you
on the
wanna finish it or what?
Ram truck, fall 2022. It is time. Will,
This show is all over the place.
it is meant to. Being all over the place is being in the right place.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree.
Okay.
This is a test.
That's right. You
This
gotta
is
listen.
the ultimate test.
You gotta stay on track.
Yeah.
You gotta go off track to stay on track. You gotta go off track to stay on track.
You mean to get back on track?
You gotta get outside the comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. That's true. You do got to get out of the comfort zone.
So
This is what they have to do. Ram has to do this. This is outside their comfort zone.
Yeah.
And they got to figure it out. And it's not a lot of time before people get their electric trucks.
Yeah. And Ford is, man, moving quick.
Can you believe it? We had it in here. We're like, I don't know when it's going to actually come out.
Exactly. I was like, this is going to take forever.
Mm-hmm.
April.
Mm-hmm.
Already releasing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, they're
Well
building
done
it
for
right
Ford. Yeah.
No, Ford is here to play.
Yeah.
If I'm Elon,
And they know how to make cars already.
If I'm Elon, I'm looking at
Yeah.
Ford. I'm like, okay, you guys here to play.
Earlier, we were talking about infrastructure, and wow, they already have it.
Yeah. So Ram's got to figure it out. Ram's got a good truck going on right now. They keep truck of the year, this and that. They got their fans. I mean, this is key to this group, Stellantis. Like, this is big picture for them.
Right.
Big stuff. And
What do you think about the shape? Because they've been like slowly teasing things, right? Just with like a few lines here and there.
well, they have to do something like Lightning where it's still a truck.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go Cybertruck
No.
if you're Ram.
Uh-huh.
So I hope it's some little kind of electrification stylings. Like,
Okay.
oh, it is the future.
Uh-huh.
But then at the same time, you have truck profile.
It's still got to look like a truck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
actually liking the divots, like these.
Yeah.
It seems like it's gonna have like a mean look to it.
It looks pretty mean.
Yeah.
It
Well, I
looks-
mean, I want to see it in full light, but it looks. Oh, there's a website.
Well, no, they're not showing you anymore, but I think you can sign up for updates
Oh,
or
I see, I
whatever.
see.
But yeah. or you can buy a current Ram, which I don't know if you're in the market for that.
Well, yeah.
Either way, that's cool. That's exciting.
Oh, yeah. Never mind Stellantis and Ram. What if you're GM? Well, GM, they showed off the Hummer EV. They showed off the truck, the
Silverado.
the Silverado EV. And then they're like, well, we got to bring the Corvette up too. And Corvette is a huge opportunity. You know why? There's not a lot of two-door sports car electric vehicles out there right now. The Roadsters take 1 billion years.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be Roadster performance, but
but it's an option now.
If Corvette beats them to the punch, you got a two-door,
right,
flashy looking, take the top off. Will knows about taking the top off.
Right. And it will probably be really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got lighter weight. You got all types of handling. Now, they said that initially it's not going to be a full electric.
Oh, like a hybrid?
They can be faster with a sort of electric, enhancing performance, possibly range.
Okay.
An electrified Corvette will be available as early as next year and a fully electric version to follow. So, electrified version.
Interesting.
Could be performance-based. Could maybe you can drive at a certain range on electric that's short. And gas engine kicks in, or it just helps you off the line. Torque and whatnot.
Right, just right off the bat.
Music might be a problem. Okay, cool. But look at this, Mo. Look at this. I mean, with the snow and whatnot. I mean,
wow.
Mo.
That's cool.
Tell us something.
Look at this top-down shot.
Tell us something, Mo.
That looks really cool. And the car just sliding with the snow following. That's really cool.
Look at the way it came into the initial spot.
And the icicles that are hanging underneath it.
That's right.
That's very cool. What do you think about this skin, though?
Well, it's a camo because they don't want to show it off, right?
Oh, I see. This is probably like a public area where people can take pictures.
Yeah, it's a camo, so
I see.
They're not going to go with that option.
Well, look at that. Corvette stepping into the game.
Yeah, someone says, why does it have a crushed up Oreo paint job?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what Mo was saying. No, it's a type of camo so you can't see all the lines, so it's not completely spoiled. You can see it's the way it's taped on there. It's actually on there in layers to actually
to even
obscure the lines, of the vehicle. They pick patterns.
Wow, interesting.
That just make it look like a blob.
The things they have to worry about.
This to me is like a social media type of audible type of like we should put something out right now. Right? Because it's not often that most of the time you see spy shots on a vehicle that's all taped up like that. It's somebody sharing a photo of it, not the company themselves.
Right.
Yeah, shooting a commercial.
They almost never show that off. So this to me is like we're not completely ready, but like let's let the world know that
something's
we're working on it.
EV Town is here. We are working out of EV Town. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. Now, I think the short-term one is interesting to me. This kind of midway partial EV.
Yeah. Do you think it's just because they want to, like you were saying earlier, they want to just beat Elon to the market?
Speed, yeah, definitely speed. But even still, next year, the fully electric version, ooh, that's a move. What can I get right now? What can I get right now that's a two-door sports car that's fully electric?
Maybe the Lucid one?
No, that's a four-door. It's a sedan.
Yeah.
Roadster?
But
like you're talking about
first
the
version?
Old, no one's picking that up. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's like some exotic. Oh, there is. It's the Rimac.
Rimac.
Yeah, okay, but that's $1 million, isn't it?
That's like, it's over $1 million for sure.
Yeah. So what are we doing? That's a lot different. Oh, is anyone going to mention any here? No. See, that's the thing. I don't think anyone's. I don't think they exist right now outside of very exotic, expensive vehicles.
Right. Maybe like concepts, but nothing.
You know what also might be cool is if they keep both of them around as options for greater adoption, because some people are still anxious about going fully electric. So you got the half electric and the full electric of the Corvette, and maybe even the gas. Keep that around.
Right.
3 versions of the same car and pick whatever's right for you.
The
I don't know.
consumer can pick.
I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, that Rimac car is ridiculous.
What about this one?
In a world where you can be anything, be a number 50. There's a player here wearing number 50. I wear number 50. I love number 50. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and play it. So there's a number 50 in the game. Let's see. Oh,
there he is.
Little rebound.
Nice.
He's huge, so he gets a rebound.
Oh, he hands it to the little kid.
Uh-oh.
They try to get it in the hoop,
Where's the other team?
but they keep missing.
In the white, I think.
So the other team
Yeah.
knows what's going on too.
Yeah.
And number 50 is just helping this other kid
Lovely.
get a
Oh
basket.
my goodness, he's so happy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, high fives with the coach.
50 got the mission like before the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
You're the biggest.
they're like, listen, get over here.
Get over here.
He comes, walks over. Like we're getting, what's the other guy's number? The little guy is,
Was it 0?
0.
It was 0.
they're like, Zero's getting a bucket today. And you're gonna help him out. He's like, I'm here for that mission.
Yeah.
He took it real serious.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he discussed it with the other team or what took place, but somehow he cleared up. They cleared the way for this beautiful moment to take place, where the smaller player probably hasn't scored a basket. Maybe
So excited.
maybe ever.
Yeah.
It has now gotten his first basket, presumably,
This is lovely.
and is on top of the world, and it's actually celebrating instead of going back to the game.
Yeah. He's done.
He's on the sidelines. He's like, "That's it, man. We got this is
peak moment right here.
the highlight right here. This is the highlight." He's like, "Let's go sell. Where's the champagne?
The finger guns.
Yeah, where's this? Like, we're having a time."
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out Samir. Yeah, shout out number 50. Must be something about that number because I'm telling you, I put that number on too.
Yeah.
I like that number. Here's a method for cleaning cars. What is it? The power drill method?
Massage gun.
There's a power drill method.
Yeah, you put some sort of
Like a circle.
Yeah.
sponge
Yeah,
on
okay.
a power drill, and it just gets in there. Deep.
Right,
You get a lot of
that's clever.
you get a lot of lather going. But I never saw the massage gun version.
This is a massage gun?
It is, yeah.
Oh, it's vibrating the sand.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. This is really cool.
very effective.
It kind of loosens everything up and yeah, it just vibrates. And then
Is
yeah.
it?
Look
So
how
it's,
guy sucks it
nicely
up with
he's
the vacuum.
so it's completely dry, right? So there's no water involved right now.
no.
I don't think so.
It's just agitating the sand buildup on the bottom of the car.
so that it bounces up into the air.
What I'm noticing is the attachment he used is like the 2-prong
Yes.
attachment. I'm sure this guy has tried all the different attachments, and this one is probably the most effective.
Is it even called a massage gun?
Yeah.
Is it?
What do you mean?
I thought it was like something else.
Well,
like,
it's a really one of those really powerful ones.
like a muscle gun or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, there's a popular company I think it's called Theragun.
Theragun.
Yeah, like there's different names for it.
Right.
But you're not going to get this without having a really powerful one.
Yeah.
One of these ones. And as you can see, it loosens everything up. And the nice thing about this is if you hit that carpet with the water now, it's not all these little grains. It's not that granular type of scrub. You're just scrubbing carpet at that point. So this is a technique that the detailers are going to love. And it might even speed things up for people. Now, I don't know to what extent a good vacuum wouldn't get that stuff out anyway. But this is far more satisfying.
Definitely. Yeah. If you don't have drain plugs, I mean,
Oh,
this would be a great option.
Drain. We haven't heard about these drain plugs in a while.
Yeah.
We didn't hear about that in a while.
Will, did you add this story?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Here we have one that's also oddly satisfying. That's 2 satisfying clips in a row. This one is titled Lighter Than Air. I want you guys to just kind of perceive what's going on. I mean, I guess we're in a mall or something. And then if you look at the bottom of the base,
We got a bunch of fans.
just a bunch of fans. That's it. Just a handful
Is
of...
that platform flat or is it like a Beyblade like bowl type? That one got Will, man.
I'm just looking at you. I'm just like, do you actually know what Beyblade is?
Why you gotta look at me, man? Why you gotta look at me? You feel like something like Beyblade that there's no way I would have ever engaged with it. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
but there is a chance because maybe your kids.
Yeah, but why would there be no chance for me to engage with Beyblade? But
No,
you...
there's no chance. There's no chance.
Okay, but hang on a second. Why would it be no chance for me, but a chance for you? Why? Based on what?
We both like Dragon Ball Z. We've talked about Yu-Gi-Oh before.
Yeah.
What is the connection between those things?
Well, it's just anime and
yeah.
They're similar. Like if you've watched.
Oh, so the toy...
Like, hold on. Let me throw a real deep one. Do you know Digimon?
Is that like Pokemon?
Yeah, it's like a spin-off, kind of. Not really. It's like Canadian Pokemon.
No, I mean, you're right. Like, I wouldn't watch these. I wouldn't watch that. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But do you know about it?
Yeah, but I thought Beyblade was just the toy. I didn't realize it was a show to go with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So the toy was just to market the show, or vice versa.
I don't know which one came first.
Or the show to market the toy. One or the other, whatever.
Okay, so you know about the toy.
Toy
but not
markets the show markets. I know. I've seen people doing it.
Yeah,
They like pull. I think my kids might have had it.
Zip.
I mean, my kids have all these wacky things.
Yeah.
How can I keep track of all these wacky things? You know,
wacky.
That's wacky. Like that game is wacky. You pull the thing.
Oh, look at that! That one had a handle, man. There was a
pull
kid in
the
my
cord.
school who had that one. Ooh.
So
Yeah, you soup it up.
Yeah.
listen, man, it's yeah, okay, I got it. So anyway, I don't know. By the way, if the clip we're about, the satisfying clip we're about, I don't know if
Oh
it's
my
as,
god! Yeah.
I don't know if it's as satisfying as Beyblade. I can't.
So
say
wait,
for
what do you
certain.
think? Do you think that that's a flat?
Is there a divot in this
Yeah, there's got to
platform?
be some amount of divot, I would guess. But
Okay.
the cool part is that the fans themselves look like just regular fans.
They just look like normal fans to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's
I'm
kind of like
pretty-
the box fans, but they're
Yeah.
circular.
I
Yeah.
have a similar fan.
I don't know. It's like a $20 fan or something.
Yeah,
It's nothing. Doesn't look like a special fan. So go ahead and click the play button here.
Is there noise?
There might be, yeah, but maybe you can't play it.
nice. No, the piano though.
But what's really amazing about this, and here we have the res problem on Reddit happening again. What's crazy about it is how simple this setup, yet how satisfying the output. It's
Yeah.
not some kind of elaborate. Like, how much would it even cost to set that up?
No.
$100? What else could you set up that you would stand and look at?
And you can just stare at for a long time. It's like a fire, like a campfire. You can just like watch the
You
flames.
can't do a campfire in the middle of the mall, though.
No, but similar feeling.
Yes, it is similar.
It's just captivating, and you're not sure why.
Yeah. And it's like not repetitive, but is at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing that you're looking at, but it's always going to move in a different fashion.
It is. The other thing that's cool is that these floating, lightweight fabric things, they'll never fly out of the
Right.
display.
Yeah.
Like they never venture out of it. They
Yeah,
stay
they don't,
inside the wave. It looks like they might at different points. Maybe
Yeah.
that's also captivating to watch. Like, why doesn't it? When will it
It's like
escape?
Yeah, you're waiting for it to actually escape.
They also kind of look like those fighting fish
Mm.
with
do
the
you
tails and stuff. You know? No, you never
No,
saw.
I
those?
don't know this one. But that's okay.
What?
Like we don't need to go find the fish to show me
Okay,
now.
Oh,
now.
yeah, you can't say that.
Oh wow, those are colorful.
Yes, and they sort of float around the water like that. Different ribbon-like
Oh wow.
colors.
Do they fight?
Well, they're called fighting fish, so I guess.
Yeah, they have beef
I
all
mean, I
the
feel
time.
like, I don't know. Has it happened at one point in time? Maybe.
Well, this is a very creative solution to having something in the mall that is really easy to watch.
Yeah.
Right.
I
like-
mean, imagine like putting a fountain there, and then it's so costly to install and
Permanent.
maintenance and all that stuff.
right.
and permanent. Yeah, this is kind of a cool solution.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it has a divot though.
Yeah, I think
Like Beyblade.
Oh, back to divot talk.
Just based on the shadows of the ribbons.
Yeah, I agree.
Divot talk.
It does look very flat.
Yeah. Well, the angle
Of the
in this case of the
fans.
fans, I think, is doing some of the work.
Mm.
So, yeah,
I would imagine this would be like futuristic art. You know, in I don't know, this is a way back, but you know, in the Phantom Menace, when they were in, I think, an opera or something. It might have been that film, the Star Wars film.
I know. I don't recall what you're talking about, but I know the movie.
It might be a different film, but there was a scene where people or like objects and ribbons and stuff were floating in like the middle of like this orchestral scene, and it's supposed to like be this artistic expression kind of thing. And I imagine this would be very
Someone
similar.
says it's Star Wars Episode 3.
Episode 3, yeah, one of the Star Wars.
So I don't think that's Phantom Menace.
No,
The conversation with Palpatine and Anakin. Look at how quickly this Star Wars reference
out
gets
to
sorted out by Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of cool. Like the futuristic art would be in the sky, and it would be like real. So there it is.
Satisfying.
It's in a mall.
Satisfying. Oh, this is pretty wild. There's something unnerving about how the human body changes when experiencing G-force. Okay, so before you click play, we can see that there's some sort of, this is like some sort of training
No.
for, I don't know if it's, I guess, military.
Is she gonna turn into like a monster? Or something?
It doesn't look like space or something. There's a military outfit going. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. This is, so you have a
scared.
human experiencing G-force in some sort of simulator.
Okay.
And a camera. But Will, pause it for a sec. Pause. Go back to, okay, that's your baseline.
Okay.
So that's what this individual, that's what she looks like. Go ahead and continue playing it.
Oh, she turned into Palpatine herself. Wow.
Imagine just trying to control your breathing. Ooh.
It's hard to believe it's the same person. Yeah, breathing seems super hard.
Yeah.
It seems like that's the only thing she's concentrating on right now.
Try not to pass out.
Is it?
She like aged within, aged like 50 years in like 20 seconds.
What's crazy about it is that it's so vivid. You feel like you're feeling it. You're like,
Yeah.
like I feel like I can't breathe.
But you can see the struggle. Like the
Even her neck.
oh, wow. I didn't even notice the neck.
And then a couple seconds later.
Oh, and it takes a while for it to her face to
yeah,
come back.
to lift back
it's
up.
still not even really at the stage of the very beginning.
So
Oh, man.
You
that's
got-
like what, 7.5 Gs
That's what it looks like.
around there? Wow. Crazy. Is this
What direction?
pilot training?
Yeah, I guess it would be. Like I said, I think it's military, but I suppose it could be space.
Space.
I don't know. I don't know what it would be trained for. I guess it would be you need to have this type of training for either. But it's amazing to see a clip that's. I mean, it's not even like high resolution or anything.
No, but it's enough for you to have the experience just viewing it.
It's just weird how much you adopt the experience of that feeling, even though you're still nowhere near it. I assume it would be like to actually go through it, you need to build up to it.
Oh, this is me.
You pass out right away.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, the relief. The relief at the end.
When it's over. Yeah.
Definitely a test.
Wow.
Apparently the suit helps the blood stay in the brain so they don't pass out. How? How does that suit do that? What suit are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pennywise found on Google Earth. This is also from Oddly Terrifying. This is It.
Yeah.
The clown from It. He's in the sewers, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. He lures children into the sewers and eats them.
Seems
okay.
feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Stephen King.
That's Stephen King right there.
No, I don't mean right there. I'm saying that's his thing.
Yeah.
It's the suit squeezes your blood from your legs, so it will go back to your brain. Damn. Getting back to the
So a shorter circulation. That's why.
I don't know. I guess it maybe stops it from going further to your extremities.
Right.
Sort of keeps it closer by. I don't know. Otis, speaking of G-force.
Drank too much blood.
Oh my!
His blood diet.
Yeah.
Otis is on an experimental dog blood diet. I mean, they are wolves anyway, so not really a big deal. Okay, so what do you guys think about that?
Oddly terrifying. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's just it's actually just a soccer ball.
Is it really? No.
Look at Mo.
I don't know.
Cut to Mo's camera. Hurry.
Hurry, as if I can't hear him saying that.
Hurry. Cut to Mo's camera. Hurry, please.
Yeah, I don't think it's a person under there, but it could be easily just like.
What is it, Mo?
I don't know now. Now I'm second guessing it. I don't think it's a person.
What is it? A soccer ball? What is it?
Maybe.
Hold on, let me
it's
try
too
to find
close
the
to-
reference here.
What reference? What do you want?
Like the screen grab from the film.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but
There
do
he
the
is.
older one. Yeah.
Oh, this one.
yeah, it's the older one for sure. I mean,
Whoa, that's
so
so
what is
scary.
what is your point with the reference though?
I just want to see like how close it is. Because this is not Google's doing, right? Like they didn't modify this picture to have Pennywise.
Yeah,
Someone actually did
this
it.
is marketing for the film.
Oh, is it?
No.
There's no film. There's no film coming out.
Be kind of cool if it was like a scavenger hunt.
Oh, cool.
Google Maps marketing?
Well, you would pick up on it right away.
Well,
How much time
the
you spend.
problem is that it can't be fictional, all right? Google Maps has to be real. It's very important.
Someone decided to troll, right?
I
and
think
just
it's a
to
troll.
put on like an image there.
Are you talking about
Do you think it's shopped?
Not
Yeah.
I don't know, like a
Like a
little
poster or
head
something?
or something. Like a physical head.
Honestly, in the comments, there's all kinds of speculation of like Photoshop versus soccer ball versus,
Okay.
some people are not happy with it. Others find it funny.
Can we find it?
No.
do they have
There's
the,
no end to this.
Oh, I want to find the coordinates.
No, there's no end to it. Well,
Okay.
yeah, if it was real, the coordinates would be there. Somebody would post the coordinates, right?
yeah.
And then
Wait, there's something written in the side. I guess it's too blurry to. Something Derry.
Derry is the town.
Okay, good old Derry.
I don't know that that's going to be
Oh,
enough.
Maine. Derry, Maine.
Oh, that's where
Yeah.
the story takes place.
But then where do you find
Okay, so
this?
it's Photoshop because the car is a Peugeot. It's a French car.
Oh, look at you! How'd you figure that out? Wow.
And ain't nobody in Derry, Maine importing that. No chance.
Oh wow. So this is fake. We've come to that conclusion that this is fake and we've been goofed.
I'd
There
say
is no Pennywise.
I'd say you've been goofed.
All right.
Say you've been goofed. A truck with rear steerable dolly crossing a narrow bridge.
You haven't seen this before?
No.
Oh, you're going to feel really satisfied afterwards.
Whoa.
Oh my
You're
god!
gonna feel
'Cause I
so
did.
good after this.
Last time I
This
heard
is
that.
like this This is a pinnacle of engineering.
I come into work. Lou, you're going to feel real satisfied. Come down here for a second.
With the brows?
After this, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool.
Oh, man.
I'm
So
cool.
right here.
I'm
Sit
cool.
right here.
That's so funny. He's only promising
I'm cool.
a pleasant time for you, but it's terrifying.
I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool. See you in a bit. It's all good.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Here we
go
go.
ahead. Go ahead.
Watch this truck. So there's a bridge that you look at this truck and you're just like, okay, this truck has a full of logs. It can't get across this bridge because it's like a 90-degree turn. And then the truck starts going, but I guess the other portion of it
It's
that's
still
holding
going
the end of
straight.
the logs
Nice.
can actually turn with it.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Amazing.
Almost in one full motion.
Perfect engineering.
Wow.
So purpose built
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and so
Wow.
effective and such an impossible turn. It's engineering to the extent, and by the way, this is sped up because executing this is still not easy for this driver.
I don't
Yes.
know how sped up it is, though, because the
3x.
camera's not. Oh,
3 times.
it says it right there in the title.
That's right.
But, well, then the guy held the camera pretty still.
It doesn't It doesn't change the impressiveness of it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It's just like I think the engineering here is supporting the driver, but there's still some skill involved.
Of course.
I
You
always
ever try to back up a truck with a trailer on it and you're backing it out? Like, you ever jackknifed it? No?
I have.
It's
Flopping
hard,
around,
man.
yeah.
It's so hard. I had to, like, give up halfway.
How about this? You ever launched a boat before?
No, I haven't. What is the
Well,
difference about
it's the same idea, right? You have a
'cause you have to
trailer,
back
but
it into the water?
but the consequences are you gotta
A lot more dire.
you gotta get it, and often at a marina, like there could be a lineup. Everybody's watching you.
Oh no, that's it. I'm done. People watching? I'm not doing it.
And it's the
I'm
same
asking the people who are watching.
It's the
Can
same
you do
idea as a
this?
trailer, and you have an opening. You have an opening, which is a ramp to the
Right.
water, which is roughly the width of the boat. I mean, you can find a clip. People fully like sink their car trying to do this.
Really?
Here, Will, go give me just a quick YouTube boat launch fail. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's this is
thumbnail.
best boat ramp fails summer 2020. Oh man, it's all the time. It's all the time that it gets screwed up. And
Is it hard to do?
well, there's water involved. Yeah, it's hard to do. It all depends on the setup. I mean, some places are easier than others. It's just not a thing that you're doing all the time. Like nobody's doing it all that much.
Right. So it's a skill hard to perfect.
But it's the carriage goes underwater, right?
Correct.
Not your truck.
Hopefully.
Why?
Hopefully.
Yeah. I don't know.
And because you
Maybe it's-
have all kinds of things at play, like weight and this extra turning associated with any trailer that's happening at the hitch. And then you have the narrowness where you're also not trying to scrape the boat
Of course not.
on
You spent a lot of money on that boat.
either side.
Oh my God, this guy drove.
Oh, it happens, man. I'm telling you. Boat launch, boat ramp fails. It's
Oof.
so you don't want to be that guy.
No. Okay.
And often, like, if you have somebody else with you, they can kind of guide. But I've seen it in person. I've seen the fails in person. Seen it happen. And you don't have to watch that many to see it.
Right.
And like I said, it could be high stakes where everyone's trying to get their boat in at the same time. And like I've had to just, and I'm kind of exaggerating my own proficiency here because I've only launched Sea-Doos,
Okay.
at least that I can remember. And that's a lot smaller than a boat. And that's still stressful with everybody around. taking your spot. But it's not this stressful. This guy with the lumber, whoa, that's another level to it. You got the whole load on there. That thing is, God knows how long that thing is. And he's got this variety of pivot points here. Beautiful stuff.
Satisfied?
I've never been so satisfied.
Okay, good.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
I'm
wow,
glad.
we are really in satisfaction zone today, Will.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Okay. How this Zen garden pattern is made. And this is a sand and the rake. You know?
A hand rake.
Hand rake.
It's like a small one.
Yeah.
I don't know how this person is doing this, because it seems like the hand is like it's a vertical wall, but obviously it's not with the sand. It has to be horizontal. But his hand, or this person's hand, looks like it's alongside the wall, or if they're like just hanging off. I don't know. Anyways, it's a weird perspective.
I think it's flipped. I think it was filmed in landscape.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the case then.
I'm pretty sure, but anyway, I don't think it. I think it's going to be equally satisfying.
Anyways, yeah, he draws a couple dots, and then he uses the brush or the rake to just make these amazing little
abstract patterns,
half rotations, and it forms like a really satisfying pattern. That's it.
Oh, damn. Hitting those lines?
He makes a perfect circle, and it's cool.
It's amazing how quickly you can get such a sophisticated pattern.
Ooh.
Wow. I'm getting that tattoo right there. Right? Just a few twists. And what does the whole thing take? What is the timestamp on this?
Yeah, I know. If you showed me the final image and said, "Can you draw this?" I would say no.
That's insane.
I could follow these steps.
Yeah. Now you're like, give me the rake.
Yeah.
It's all twists. And you never lose the pivot point. Look, you got to pivot off the one leg every time, and you'll be fine. Trust in your pivot point. Someone says he is not human. I don't know. Maybe this is one where I don't know if seeing this actually does make it easier, or if the steadiness of his hand is something that you underestimate, Mo. I think yours might still suck.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be as good as
Oh,
this,
and I just noticed there's a couple dots to follow at first
Yeah.
that are seemingly measured out. So, but definitely this is satisfaction. This might even be more satisfying. Well, I might be
Okay, good.
I don't know, but my satisfaction level is in dangerous territory right now.
Yeah, I'm happy that it's at all-time high.
I don't know if I can handle any more satisfaction, actually. I know you're offering, but
Yeah.
I think
Well, it's always available here. It's always...
Will really went for it there.
Yeah.
You really,
Give him something, at the end of the show.
Hey, man. Thank you to everybody who joined here today. We are happy to be back. Thank you to Will. Thank you to Mo. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the news. Everything that happens in the world happens here eventually. Sometimes breaking, sometimes later. It's all fun and games until Will oversatisfies. And we'll be back. Will we be back, Mo?
Not tomorrow. Sorry, guys.
Just broke the news.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, we'll see. But
I don't know if that's true. I'll be here at the crack of dawn.
Okay, and we'll see.
Why don't you believe me?
No, I believe you.
No. Yeah, thanks everybody. See you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Thank you for being the community. There's no other community that could be substituted for the community. Have a good one. Bye.